Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a couple months, but we are back with another Marvel Legends Fan First event. Today it's a Fan First Tuesday on April 19th, and this was a great one. This was honestly a really great live stream reveal panel thing. I had a lot of fun. There were a lot of cool reveals here. Most of them I've already heard about via leaks and listings online and stuff like that. But there were a couple surprising reveals here that I did not see coming. One of them I'm like super duper excited for. But guys, anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this and break down all the reveals from today's Marvel Legends Fan First Tuesday. So first of all, we did a little recap on the upcoming Marvel Legends Disney Plus Wave 3, where we've got 4 figures revealed so far. I believe there's going to be 7 figures in the wave. We know we have the Infinity Ultron from Marvel Studios' What If as the Build-A-Figure. So we already know we have Hawkeye and Kate Bishop Hawkeye from the Hawkeye Disney Plus series. And then also recently revealed and recently up for pre-order is the MCU Moon Knight and Mr. Knight as well. And, they teased us. They were like, oh, should we reveal the rest of the figures in the wave? Because it'll show you on the back of the box. And then nope. I was actually getting super excited. They're like, oh, are they actually going to show us? But no, they're not. I honestly didn't really think they would, because that's kind of how things work with these Disney Plus shows, is that can't reveal the figures until the week of the episodes, just like they did with Moon Knight and like they've done with all these other shows as well. So we know that one of the other figures is going to be Ms. Marvel. The Ms. Marvel Disney Plus series comes out June 8th. So I'm assuming that's when we're going to get to reveal that figure. Other than that, I don't know who else is going to be in the wave. Maybe She-Hulk, because we know the She-Hulk Disney Plus series is coming this year as well. But for now, I guess we'll just have to wait and see on the rest of Disney Plus Wave 3. Then we also got a quick recap on the Thor Love and Thunder wave, which was leaked online last week and actually is showing up in stores in some places. It doesn't officially go on sale until I think the 26th or the 27th of April, so that'll be next week. But it's been officially revealed here now during this panel, so that was pretty cool. And great looking figures. I already did a separate video when they were leaked online talking about my thoughts on these, so definitely make sure to go check that out. But also we got an update on the Spider-Man No Way Home figures. Of course, since that movie, everybody's been wanting the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and so we got that post on Instagram, I think last week or something like that, confirmation that we are getting at least a version of the 3 Spider-Man figures. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a 3-pack or a No Way Home wave with these 3 characters. For some reason, we're getting a re-release of Tom Holland. I'm just hoping it's not the same suit. I'm hoping it's the suit from the end of the movie, because that was so good. I love that suit. Honestly, I hope they do a full wave, because sure, obviously I want Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but also I really want the villain of this movie. I want the Green Goblin. I want Electro. I want Doc Ock. Even Sandman and Lizard. And actually, I kind of did the math out, and that would work pretty much perfectly to do a full Spider-Man No Way Home wave, because you could do the Tom Holland Spider-Man with hopefully his end of the movie suit in the final moments of the movie, that classic red and blue suit. I would love that. Then you got Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, so that's 3 figures in the wave. Then you got Doc Ock for number 4, Green Goblin number 5, and Electro number 6, and then sometimes we do 7 figures in a wave, so they could do the 7th figure as Sandman, hopefully. And then usually when they do 7 figures, it'll be one of the figures doesn't have a Build-A-Figure piece. So I'm assuming that would probably be one of the Spider-Man, most likely Tom Holland Spider-Man, and they can include some extra pieces, accessories with him, whether that's alternate hands, alternate head, or web pieces or whatever. They could do that, and then Lizard could be the Build-A-Figure. That's really what I want. I really, really hope they do that, because that would honestly be genius. But anyway, the big news with this is that they're not coming till 2023, which obviously it sucks, but also it's understandable, because they talked about the business behind it of it takes 12 to 16 months after they actually to actually fully make a figure. So they couldn't start making these figures until after they saw the movie in December. So at this point, it's only been 4.5 months later. So it's understandable. It does suck, but I mean, you look at what happened with Baby Yoda. That was a big reveal of Baby Yoda the Mandalorian. We never got merchandise on that character until the next year, or a year and a half later. So It's understandable. It does suck, but I'm definitely really excited. Although, speaking of MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man, we got the reveal of an MCU civilian Tom Holland Peter Parker and Ned Leeds 2-pack. And oh my gosh, I love this. This was teased a while ago with the backpacks. And now we got the official reveal. And I love this because, how can we go on without having Ned Leeds, aka the guy in the chair? It's something we just need. Plus, this is just a cool looking 2-pack. You got that another Tom Holland head sculpt. I do wish they did a different outfit for Peter because it's just a weird looking outfit. But either way, it's his fashion sense, it's his choices. But he's got the cool backpack. He's got the book. Again, great looking head sculpt. You got the bright yellow pants. I don't know who would actually wear yellow pants, but you got to be bold to wear yellow pants. So there's that. That looks great. But of course, the thing we're most excited for, the MVP himself, the CEO of Sex, Ned Leeds, played by Jacob Batalon. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Ned looks awesome. Again, he's the guy in the chair. This is great outfit choice for the character. He's got the hair, he's got the jacket, he's got the backpack. He's looking great. He's also got the watch as well. I'm really excited for this 2-pack. Even more because he comes with the Spider-Man mask, of course, from that scene in Spider-Man Homecoming. So we could get some Spidey Ned up in here, which is absolutely awesome. That's just so hilarious, and I absolutely love that. And this is a great looking 2-pack. I mean, you've got 2 great looking figures, a bunch of great accessories from Spider-Man Homecoming, one of my favorite MCU films. And this 2-pack will be going up for pre-order tomorrow, Wednesday, on April 20th at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then, the big one, the big reveal that I had no idea was coming, but I'm so excited that we got this reveal, is the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man Noir, which I am so excited for because, as I mentioned, this is the one character from the movie that they haven't made yet. They did do SPDR and Penny Parker in the basic form, which I still don't have yet. I still want to try and get that pack because it's actually pretty cheap and honestly not too bad. Hopefully they do a Marvel Legends version of that at some point. But for now, we have Spider-Man Noir, and he looks great. Of course, voiced by Nicolas Cage. A really cool character in the movie, and it's just cool to have, they do so many different Spider-Man figures, but to see a Spider-Man Noir is really cool. I love he's got the hat. He also comes with Spider-Ham as well, which is the same exact one that came with Spider-Gwen from the actual Stiltman Build-A-Figure Spider-Verse Wave. But I believe the blue on this is darker than that one, so it is a little different. It's, same figure, same pose and everything, but other than that, it's great. I mean, the more Spider-Ham, the better, honestly. I love Spider-Ham. And so this is going to be a Target exclusive in the US and a Toys R Us exclusive in Canada, and we'll go over pre-order again tomorrow, 4/20 at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This one I'm really excited for. I'm really excited to see Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Ham. Then we got, of course, the big reveal of the final figure in the Marvel Legends 20th anniversary wave with Toad. Something people have been waiting for 20 years since this last Toad figure is finally coming. And I like it, but I'm not a big fan of the head sculpt. I feel like his head just looks weird, and I feel like he looks a little too skinny. That's my only problem with it, but other than that, it looks great. I mean, you got the giant long tongue, the cool jester purple thingies. I don't even know what to call it, but that looks great. It's a great looking figure. He also comes with actual Toad, so that's pretty cool as well. I like it. It's a classic design for the character. I'm happy for everyone that actually collects comic figures, specifically X-Men characters, finally get to have Toad in their collection for Marvel Legends. And so this figure, there's a look at it in package as well. This will also be going up for pre-order on 4/20, and here's a look at all 4 of those 20th anniversary figures. Great looking collection. It's a recreation of that original Marvel Legends Wave 1 from Toy Biz back in the day. So really cool that we've got that full 20th anniversary revealed now, officially. And so then we got a quick recap on some figures for the Beyond Amazing line, because this is the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man this year, I believe is what they said. So we've got a bunch of Spider-Man stuff coming this year. We have the Iron Spider, which is also going on pre-order tomorrow as well. Also, I keep forgetting to mention this, so I figured this is probably the best time, but we do have this new packaging style without plastic. So no more window box, it's going to be full cardboard, and we'll fully display the figure on the outside. Now, this is pretty controversial because, I mean, sure, it's better for the environment, but also, like, you know, you don't get to actually see the figure, because that's a big thing, like, when you're buying figures, like, you'll look at the figure through the window box and compare it to the other ones that are there, because you don't want to buy one with, like, a paint smudge somewhere, or, like, somewhere, like, some sort of blemish on the figure, and now you can't look at it, so that is kind of disappointing. But it looks better than I thought it would when the whole idea was first brought up. We've also got the Future Foundation kind of inverted, where it's usually white with the black. This time it's black with the white. So that looks pretty cool. Also going for pre-order tomorrow as well. The Future Foundation Spider-Man Stealth Suit is what they're officially calling it. And then we've also got a 2-pack with Silk. So Silk looks pretty great here, along with Dr. Octopus, which is still no bendy wire in the tentacles. Pretty much a re-release of the original Doc Ock figure. Looks like maybe some brighter colors on the outfit, but other than that, it's the same. This is going to be an Amazon exclusive, available later this year, because this whole Beyond the Amazing thing is going to be more, I believe they said, in the fall. So then we've got, honestly, another really cool reveal as well. So Knull was revealed a couple months ago. I believe this was actually a reveal at Hasbro PulseCon with Knull. I think it was Donny Cates that actually created the character, and he was there to reveal the figure. So that was awesome, and it's still a great looking figure. I love Knull. He's such a cool looking character, like this symbiote knight with this crazy huge sword. He looks awesome. And again, based off leaks, we heard that, like, this was going to be coming in a 2-pack with Venom, and I was like, oh, that's boring. It's just another Venom figure. But this is not just another Venom figure. Not only is this actually doing what the fans wanted and taking the movie Venom body sculpt and turning it into a comics Venom figure, but on top of that, and that great, just plain old regular Venom figure, they gave us the huge symbiote wings, which apparently is a thing from the comics. I did not know it was, but I'm so glad it is, because this looks so awesome. Like, this is actually so cool. Like, honestly, I'm not sure which one I'm more excited for. Knull, which of course was the big, crazy, huge reveal, or just this Venom with wings, because this Venom looks so awesome. I absolutely love this figure. And again, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm mainly an MCU movie collector, and I don't really do comic figures. But given how dope this 2-pack looks, I might actually get it, because it is that cool looking. And this will go up for pre-order tomorrow as well. Again, 4/20/22 at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so then we have a 2-pack for Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, which is a storyline in the comics. So we have Spinneret here, aka Mary Jane Watson when she became a Spider-Person. She looks pretty great here. I don't think I'd ever really need or want a figure of this version of the character, but it looks cool. Like, it's a cool outfit and everything. And we have another brand new Spider-Man, which is super articulated. He's got the like open hands. He's got toe articulation. He's got a bunch of crazy stuff going on there. So that's great. This will also be going up for pre-order tomorrow as well. So that's pretty cool. And then we have another big reveal, the Lizard. So of course we got a Lizard Build-A-Figure couple years ago. I feel like it was like 2018, 2019-ish. And so this is the Build-A-Figure, and for years people wanted a new Lizard figure because they didn't like the dinosaur design that we had with this Lizard. So now we have the retro Spider-Man Lizard figure, which will be a Walmart exclusive, does have the bendy wire tail, and is based off his appearance in Spider-Man the Animated Series from the 90s. Now, this is pretty cool. I like this figure. But it does kind of have the same problem with the recent Spider-Man Retro Sandman figure, where they had a Sandman Build-A-Figure and people wanted a new one, so they gave us one, but it was a much smaller version that was, you know, more retro. And there's no problem with that because I love this design, but it's a much smaller version of the character, so it looks like a great Lizard figure. I just wish it was bigger. But other than that, I love it. I mean, you got the great looking design here with the lab coat. He's got some cool flasks that he comes with, beakers, I believe. No, those aren't beakers. I'm literally in chemistry class. I should know this stuff. Um, yeah, I'll just call it a flask. But anyway, it's cool that he comes with those. Again, this is going to be a Walmart exclusive. So that was definitely a really cool reveal as well. Then we got the final reveal of the panel with the first appearance, Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, first appearance of Spider-Man. So that is really awesome. Again, since this is the huge anniversary of Spider-Man this year, you have the first appearance of the character now in Marvel Legends form as like a special edition figure. He's got the web wings, a great bunch of accessories here with alternate hands. He's got the web pieces, the actual webs to swing on, like webs to like put on his hands. Some really cool looking stuff here. Now this goes up for pre-order tomorrow as well. Again, the first appearance, Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man figure. So that is really awesome. And then we did also get a tease at the end, which I forgot to put the picture in here, but it was of a small lab coat, which was not plastic. It's actually made of fabric or cloth, and I believe that that is a tease for the upcoming Blue Beast figure. So we're going to be getting a new Beast from the X-Men. It's going to be the blue version of the character. Hopefully it'll be more like the gray Beast they released, I think last year, but blue instead. And he's coming with not only a lab coat, but a fabric one, which I think is going to be pretty cool. So I'm really excited for that. But guys, again, this was a great Marvel Legends Fan First Tuesday event. There were some great reveals. A lot of cool stuff that I'm really excited for, especially like that Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man Noir. That Venom Knull 2-pack was great. The Lizard. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here, and I'm really excited to see what else comes in the future. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about today's Hasbro Pulse Fan First Tuesday for Marvel Legends? Let me know all your thoughts on the reveals and what other figures you want in the future from the Marvel Legends line. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.